Watching those live pictures from the University of Southern California this afternoon, one of a number of university campuses around the country where these pro-Palestinian protests have heated up. We're going to keep you up to date on what's happening there. Certainly Columbia, University of Texas. We want to talk about the University of Michigan as well, where there have been a number of protests here over the last few days. In fact, a coalition of anti-war groups has been gathering for a rally on that campus, and they've been camping out there. In fact, these are live pictures of their encampment coming in from Ann Arbor right now, right in the center campus. This has been going on for a couple of days. They've been calling on, as the other protesters have, the university to cut financial ties to Israel. So you see one of the speakers at that encampment for Gaza. See the big word there, divest. Now, some students certainly are raising concerns about all of this, and especially about a banner like this that was seen at one of the protests. It reads, "Long live the intifada," an Arabic word that mean uprising or resistance, and some interpret that as a call for attacks, literally on Jewish people. And I'm joined by Ryan Silberfein right now, as a University of Michigan student, chair of the Michigan Hillel, which is the campus organization for Jewish students. So that's the setup. Ryan, thank you for coming on. How do you feel on campus this week with everything that's been going on?
It's really upsetting. It's really frustrating. We're all trying to focus on our finals and our last few days of classes, and instead we're met with these protests with really harmful rhetoric, and it's also hard just to focus considering the disruption going on campus.
Yeah, tough to get that's a good point, a practical one, and actually getting your work done, what you're there for. This is some of the video we have. There was an Instagram post as well, adding to the video we showed earlier. The whole idea, there it is, long live the intifada, which is the same banner that I just showed, but this was posted on Instagram. I'm sure you're on Instagram and you see something like that and you think what?
Intifada is a particularly triggering word for me. It's a time when specifically civilians were targeted in Israel, our friends and family, and to glorify that in a way, I got yelled at being told to globalize the intifada, and there were even calls for a third intifada. That has no place on our campus. It's really harmful to the Jewish and Israeli students. We actually stood in front of that sign specifically the past few days to block out that word specifically.
It stood right in front of it. What was the reaction when they did? Did that make things more heated, or what happened?
We try not to engage. We don't want things to escalate like they have at Columbia and Yale, and our intention is not to antagonize other people, but we were met with a few yells. I was told to F off. I was told globalize the intifada. I was even told that I support genocide. Now, there have been many people, groups that, sympathize with what you're going through. I'll just put up a statement from the Anti-Defamation League in Michigan saying that, quote, "We are dismayed to see the anti-Israel protests at colleges and universities like the one at the University of Michigan, using terms like intifada, which refers to 2 periods of indiscriminate violence directed at Jews in Israel." But at the same time, I don't know if you heard this, but we played a clip. I'm just curious, someone as a Jewish student going through all of this, what you think of some other Jewish students who've, as we showed at Columbia a few minutes ago, joined in with the protests, that sympathize with whether it's the call for the end to the war in Gaza or how Israel is executing the war there. But there have been Jewish students who we've interviewed who are on that side of it. What goes through your mind when you see that? It's obviously upsetting. It's upsetting to see anybody on the other side. What's more upsetting is when a small group of people claims to speak for a larger group. Like, there were signs that say Jews say that Zionism equals racism, which obviously not every Jew would say that, so it's unfair to speak for everyone. And obviously I'm a leader of the largest Jewish organization on campus, but I know I don't speak on behalf of all Jewish students, and I never claim to, and I recognize the diversity that the Jewish community has, but we also are a pluralistic organization, so we strive to welcome and support all Jewish students regardless of their views. Like, anyone would be welcome to our Shabbat dinners and Hillel-wide events, but it's obviously frustrating and upsetting.
Understandably. That's well said, Ryan. Thank you for coming on today. We hope for the best for you and all your classmates out there at Michigan. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.